Good evening, folks. Jeez, it feels like I was just here. Love making that joke. Hi, everybody. What's up, PM Collector Boys? Zem, Shadows, Loaded High, Deep Thought. Thank you so much for the 3-stream streak. Hi, everybody. Happy Wednesday again. Hope you're still doing well. Hope you were doing well before and that situation has continued. Or if you weren't doing well before, I hope you're better now. I'm good. I've had an incredibly lazy day, and it's been wonderful. I even wasn't entirely useless today. I straightened up around here, and it looks a lot nicer. And I took out the trash and stuff, and the only time I left the house was to go get an, frankly, delicious dinner from Popeyes. I feel like it was maybe the best $10 you could spend on fast food like that. I was extremely satisfied. Cheers, Dave. Good evening. Hope you're doing well. I'm also several rum and things in, so it's a good evening. I'm excited. I'm excited about these. I'm excited about tomorrow morning when we finish Satisfactory. I'm excited for the future, chat. I'm in a good mood. I'm in a quite good mood. What's up, Manic? Got a nice long nap. Good to hear it. Glad to hear it. Very happy to hear it. Shadows, you are going to start pursuing a history degree. That is very exciting. That's really cool. Largest historical interests are probably Mesopotamia as well, the earliest 20th century. But There's a huge range in between there, isn't there? Local college offers more general with the intent of continuing into university. I gotcha. Cool, cool. Oh, it's a good way to start off. Good way to get running. Got apple soda and vodka. Nice, nice. I haven't had a vodka anything in a while. I should, but I've been drinking a lot of gin because I really like gin. And when I don't drink gin, I drink rum because I also really like rum. So I think vodka's being kind of squeezed out in terms of preferences here. But that's okay. I don't feel too bad for it. There are lots of vodka appreciators out there, and perhaps in here too. Did I ever mention Steam was getting embodiment of Scarlet Devil and translated into English? It might be a first other than the giga crap ton of fan-made games, that is. You didn't. That's interesting. I feel like embodiment of Scarlet Devil might have actually been the first Toho game I ever played. That name sounds very familiar to me, and if it was out in like the early aughts, it may very well be the first one I ever played. Out and available for PC in any capacity. Few of the official games are on Steam. The big first involved with the embodiment of Scarlet Devil remaster is be the first mainline Toho to come out on consoles. Oh, it got announced during last Nintendo Direct. It's either that or Imperishable Night. Yeah, Imperishable Night sounds familiar too. I might have had both of them. I had a friend in college who was really keyed into like indie Japanese stuff, and I learned of the Toho games through them. So, but I'm not sure I could really tell at this point, even if I played them. I think I did play both of them on stream, maybe. I know we did like an early Toho night a while back. God, we've done so many things on this channel, it's hard to remember. But it's not hard to remember that thank Ms. Roy for subscribing for 38 months. You can finally we can start now, chat. The party may now begin. Ms. Roy says it's okay. Yeah, let's get going. We got some games to play tonight. The intent, of course, is to play all of these. I'll give you the backstory on them in a minute, but I just want to run through a quick schedule reminder because it's actually pretty important this time. The schedule is changing once again. Actually, a lot of things are happening right now, chat. After tonight's Indie Variety Night, tomorrow morning is the final Satisfactory stream. 33 streams in, we will finally complete Project Assembly and capital S save the capital D day. So if you've been waiting on pins and noodles for the epic conclusion of Satisfactory, you'll want to be there tomorrow. Also, if you want to talk about what we're going to be doing next after Satisfactory on daytime streams, you'll also want to be there. Tomorrow night, we'll be doing the Power Hours, more of July 1996. Nothing on Friday. Friday's going to be a productive day for me. And then Saturday morning, most likely we'll do something one-off. Whatever I decide to do next after Satisfactory, I don't think it'll start on Saturday. Because after Saturday, I'm going back to my original daytime streaming schedule because my family's coming back on Sunday. So I'm not streaming on Sunday. I never stream on Sundays. And daytime streams will snap back to Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I think. My kids have some summer activities. I may need to readjust around them. I'm not 100% sure, but that's the plan. So evening streams like this and the Power Hours will remain unaffected for the foreseeable future. My days off aren't going to be changing unless my job changes again. That won't be changing at all. So yeah, that's the plan, chat. Remind me to remind you repeatedly through the night so everybody knows about this. But yeah, end of Satisfactory tomorrow. Schedule shift again next week, starting something new. Tell them we missed them. Did you though? You got more GPG streams while they were gone. I feel the need to point that out. Boy, this isn't gonna last. So tonight, we got a couple games on deck. So, a little bit of background. The flow of dev requests has been slow for the last month or so, ever since we actually worked our way through the entire backlog. I'm a little thrown off a bit. I feel like I was getting just this absolute deluge of indie games, but I had a backlog to begin with to work through, and I'd get a few more. It was like Curator Connect. It was this overwhelming flood of games, so I can't, without like going back into my emails and my account history and stuff, I can't really tell what pace I was on in terms of collecting these things and going through them. So it may just be normal or whatever, but I don't know. Shortly after we finished catching up on all of our indie games, I got one more, Secret Seeker here. I got that a full month ago, and since we haven't done an indie variety night, I haven't had the chance to show it to y'all. I got 5 new games. I pulled them in today. I didn't even know there was a Tormentum 2 on the way. I played... I know I streamed part of Tormentum 2. I can't remember if I streamed the whole thing or not. But very, very cool Giger-esque, actually not Giger-esque, heavily Giger-inspired point-and-click adventure. So we'll take a look at the upcoming sequel. College Quest is a old school, like VGA Sierra style point-and-click adventure. We'll see how well it lines up with our own personal college experiences or imaginings. Alchemical is top-down shooter, arena shooter thing, something like that. Catio Simulator. Oh, this looks very Stardew. I thought it was something else. Never mind. And then Lootbound. I actually got the full key for Lootbound, but Lootbound doesn't release for another week. So all I can do tonight is the demo. That should be fine. That should be perfectly acceptable. So 6 games. I have 6 dev requests to get through tonight. I think that should be entirely possible. And then I've got 2 stretch goals. Feed the Reactor right here. I picked this up of my own volition, 2 days ago? It's another incremental game. It's actually in a pack with Horripilant, the kind of creepy pixely incremental game that I showed off couple months ago. It's been a while now, hasn't it? So it's another indie incremental in that vein. And then Dome Keeper is actually on a deep discount right now. You can get it for like $5. So I downloaded the demo for that in the intent of trying it to see if I actually want to pick up the full game. And I just haven't done it yet because I'm so satisfactory brained at the moment. So I figured we got time, we'll do it on stream tonight. That's the plan, chat. That's what we're doing. So no wheel, no gimmick for tonight. I'm just gonna go through all these games roughly in the order that I just went through them with y'all. And that's gonna be that. I think I still have those old copies of Toho 6-11 somewhere on my hard drive. What drew you to Imperishable Night was the dual character mechanic. Never got grasped on the time manipulation part. I'm gonna grab Wall World one day. Wall World looks really cool, yeah. Dome Keeper's pretty fun. Still addicted to it. Nice. So yeah, let's check out Secret Seeker. And I will try to be good and change our category tonight as we do stuff. Try. There will be an attempt. So Seeker, we're seeking which AI art bot made the cover art. I don't think this had... Y'all check for me. Did this have an AI disclosure? I don't think it did. I've been pretty careful about not accepting things that have AI disclosures anymore. But, I mean, we ended up with something last time, so it's entirely possible I missed it. Add a multiplayer in case anyone would like to play sometime. Oh, for Dome Keeper, no kidding. Rewatched Summer Wars last night, holds up pretty well. It's very blatant, this Digimon film with the license screw. Are there gonna be secrets to seek in these horrible places? I guess so. Well, I think we can all rest assured that if this is an AI game, it's gonna be conspicuously terrible.
Welcome, Seeker. If you're hearing this, the verification process is complete. From now on, you are an active field agent of the Secret Seeker Agency. Before you cross your first portal, you must restore its power. Find the missing fuses and place them in the correct slots within the portal. They should be somewhere near the operational zone.
Good work on the subtitles there. Subtitle timing is my passion. What's up, Rally Boy? This is a hog? I believe it is. I believe this is a... Oh my god, we're actually in the game. Holy shit. I wasn't expecting that. I thought that was just a cutscene. Whoa, okay. Relax mode, you can dive in the story of each level and the items that tell it, solving the secret. That's really hard to read. No time pressure, no danger. Interesting. Unlock on Haunted Village. So this has a roguelike mode. Complete the game, you have to finish all 9 levels in a single run. You can save found items and stuff. I'm sorry, why are the graphics so chunky? Could be the resolution's off. I don't think we want to do that. I don't know, I'm gonna pick the one with the most letters. It's a little better, I guess. Controls. I mean, that's pretty simple. Select the next level to play and the cards you'll be looking for. The more cards you pick, the harder it gets, the more you can earn. Choose your loadout from the drawn items and perks. Race against time to find the items. Discover each level's secret and defend yourself, or fight off the guards. If you manage to find all the items and escape through the portal in time, you'll unlock all items and upgrades in relax mode. Ah, okay. Sorry, what's up, Lojai?
Due to the chaotic nature of dimensional connections, we can't guarantee full control over your destination. Every mission is a choice. Our agency was born when dimensional anomalies tore apart the borders between realities. We operate in the shadows, for those who choose to remain unseen. Our mission is to recover what was lost, using unstable pathways between worlds.
Yeah, I'm afraid you're way off, Lojai. That was last week. And we did end up going through everything last week. So how do we get started? How... Oh, right. I need to find the components to shove into portal. Push. Nothing to push. Don't even remember. I didn't think I missed any night streams. I thought you were there.
The place you stand in is called the Observatory.
It's
our operational hub and the living archive of your journeys. Over time, you'll fill it with precious artifacts you recover.
Where are the combustible lemons? Card structure, item name, museum seal, story related item, I haven't found, difficulty marker. Okay, I really want to get to gameplay. Like, this is all very... Deep Thought, no, your internet's dying? Huh, okay. Who needs tutorials? I do, apparently. A lot of these. Secrets. To receive the reward, you must uncover the full secret in a single attempt. Okay, look, I really want to get to this. I really just want to see how this... Oh, shit. I thought this was connected. Why'd you build a walkway like that, bro? Oh, you have stamina in this, too. You can only sprint for so long. Go to the portal. Wee. Select map. This one. The mansion. What if they were all the mansion?
Your assignment takes you to a long-abandoned noble residence from the industrial era. The estate belonged to the Schumann family, wealthy factory owners infamous for their abuse of local laborers. Exploitation, violence, and death were the cost of their wealth.
Fuckers.
Eventually, the workers fought back. What followed was swift and brutal.
Hell yeah, eat the rich.
The family was dragged from their mansion and hanged from the surrounding trees. No one survived.
Happy ending.
The property has remained untouched ever since, avoided by locals and left out of official records. A private historical society has taken an interest in the site. They're offering substantial compensation for any surviving artifacts from the Schumann estate. Just be warned, what remains inside may still echo with the memory of what was done.
We're gonna get murdered by the bourgeoisie. The ghosts of the bourgeoisie. Tutorials teach you things and learning for wimps and commies. Choose items to find. Lamp. Picture. Puff sofa. Lamp. I want to pick everything, chat. 10 items to find. How hard could it be? It's fine. Shop. I have money balance. Increases your base movement. I want base movement speed increase. Boom. Passive perk. This is kind of neat. I just hope the actual gameplay is good. The concept seems solid. I have a fucking gun? I have a fucking gun and 10 minutes to find this shit. I can use a painting?
Well, well. What do we have here?
Oh shit, okay, this is gonna be... Okay, so this is more complicated than just a simple... hog. Press G to hide? Oh, hide the menu, not myself, you idiot. Wait, isn't that the... That's number 3. That's it. So... How do I pick... Oh. Oh, oh, the gun is to shoot items I find. Of course. Creepy ass. So push the button to see. All right, so we need... Okay. Oh, there's the rabbit. Meant to be a co-op game. I get those vibes from the structure. Maybe?
When they were done with the family, one of the workers put it on and ordered the others to salute. Then he spat inside it and left the child's teeth there, knocked out with a single blow. A message.
That's fucked up. That's... Okay. Alright. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. It's going pretty well so far.
Suggests the master of the house was sitting here when the workers forced their way in. Reportedly, he didn't even have time to scan. At first, the sofa was stained with wine.
Oh, this is the
Later,
entire place.
Something else soaked in. Something much harder to wash out.
It's tiny.
The poker was bloodied only on one side, as if someone kept hitting the same spot over and over. The handle was bent, the wood cracked under pressure. Whoever held it didn't stop for a long time.
It kind of feels like a co-op game, but the level is so small. I'm not sure it really makes sense to be a co-op game. So I just need a cup and that last portrait. Oh, there's the cup.
The lips that drank from it were cracked and blue. Inside, a residue of sleeping powder. Someone wanted to go quickly, but judging by the bite mark on the porcelain, the sleep didn't come peacefully.
Okay. I did it. I don't think I'm gonna play through the next level, but I at least want to see what it looks like. The laboratory.
You're being deployed to a sealed laboratory that once belonged to a prestigious research institute. Officially, it was shut down after a sudden radiation failure during an experimental test of advanced radioactive catalysts. All staff inside were declared dead, though no bodies were ever recovered.
Mysterious.
Since then, the facility has remained untouched, buried under silence and steel. Our client has reason to believe that valuable materials were left behind, items with significant historical and technological interest. Your mission is to infiltrate the site, retrieve anything of potential value, and avoid triggering containment protocols. Whatever happened down there wasn't meant to be seen. So make it quick, make it clean, and don't ask questions.
I think the safe might have been like a secret on top of the other stuff you need to find. This does use generative AI. What does it use it for? One of these important items is a soap dispenser. Oh, you can keep stacking speed. That's interesting. Ghost ammo. Wait, I have ammo? Cover art, marketing materials, selected in-game text. Oh, so that's AI voice. You're right, I do have 20 bullets. Okay, so that's how they check to see how... This is just a room, man. Wait, how are you supposed to have enemies in this game? Like, if there are enemies in this, like, how does that even work? Also, shouldn't the clock be up on the wall somewhere? Oh, no, it's gonna be on the ground.
It was triggered, but appears to have been manually turned off. Was someone trying to hide something?
I'm gonna level with you. That is surprisingly good for an AI voice. I find that a bit concerning. recycling bin. Oh, that's you. Recycling bin. Oh, the microscope's up there.
Still powered on, but the lenses are cracked, as if
And a
someone tried to
poster.
examine something in a panic. The specimen on the slide appears to be alive and reacts to your presence.
There's the apparatus one. So now I just need a DVD player. Y'all didn't happen to see a DVD player around here, did ya? Do y'all remember what DVD players look like? Shadows, do you know what a DVD player is? Do I need to explain this to you? Nah, you're not getting away with that, Ms. Roy. Fuck, where is it? So like a Betamax? Kinda, yeah, actually. Seriously, where the hell is this thing? Oh, it's down here. Meanwhile, still got 4 functional VCRs in our house. Okay. So this doesn't have multiplayer, it looks like. Okay. I hate to say it, this is actually pretty cool. The concept is really solid. I can understand why there aren't first-person hogs. First-person games take a lot more time and talent and effort and polish to make. And if you're gonna go to all that trouble, I mean, you might as well have them, you know, they might as well be shooters or walking sims or something. Hogs are kind of, you know, hogs are a very specific genre. They're very, very specific genre for a very, very specific crowd that probably aren't going to be interested in a 3D rendition of that. I'm probably one of the few outside weirdos who would really, really like a first-person hog game like this. The other thing too is it takes way, way, way more effort to make a 3D hog than a 2D hog, because you have to, you have to craft the environments by hand. You have to find places for stuff to fit in where it's gonna be hidden but not too hidden, and yeah. Regardless, it's still interesting that it hasn't really been explored very much before. This one seems really easy for what it is. This one seems really, really easy. Like, I thought these were going to be much bigger levels with like enemies you had to sneak around and maybe some light combat or something, but no, it's just a room. It's just a room where you look for items and shoot them for some reason. So while this is a worthwhile concept, I wouldn't necessarily recommend this treatment of it, even beyond the use of generative AI. What concerns me about this is that this is the first game we played that makes use of generative AI that I would actually consider to be good. Which makes me sad. I don't get why speed increases are necessary when the levels are that small. Maybe they get bigger. Yeah, I don't know. I was kind of hoping to see an enemy in this to get an idea of like what that's actually going to represent. But I'm wondering if like maybe the enemies don't show up until you run out of time. But how are you gonna run out of time? Like, I was making that as hard as possible for myself. The adjustable difficulty is basically how many items do you need to find. I was taking all 10. I was making it maximum difficulty, and it was still piss easy. So, I don't know. I don't think I'm a particular hog savant or anything. So, yeah. Cool concept. Decent treatment, but that one ain't it. And don't use fucking generative AI in your games. Especially for, like, just take some fucking, like, in-game screenshots and use those for your marketing materials, man. Like, narrate that shit yourself. Or better yet, don't narrate it. Wasn't really adding anything to the experience other than a bit of awkwardness. I hate to say it, though. That was really good for an AI voice. It concerns me, chat. It concerns me greatly. That the wallpaper is from one of the Japanese wizardry games. Yeah. I mentioned wizardry and our Dominic instantly appears. What's up, our Dominic? You have been summoned. We're looking at the Mystery Case Files games. No, we haven't. Anyway, next up, Tormentum 2. I really like the first Tormentum. Oh no! Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, I was right there with you, Manic. That is the first time that I've been genuinely surprised as an AI voice. Bodes not well for the future. Reality is that which, when you stop believing in it, doesn't go away. Thanks, Dick. So I guess Mr. Dick. There's a place where your thoughts completed my dreams, though darkness shrouds them now. An inheritance where our time is woven together, my dusk and your dawn. Find what will crown your work and cut you off forever from the world you despise. When you use text-to-speech, I think you need to do the faith thing and lean real hard into it, but using a purposely janky pre-gen AI. Yeah, I agree. I'm fine with that. When your odyssey begins, find the chest. Yeah, there's a certain level of charm with that. What divides us is sealed inside, and what binds us. Find it. Go there before you forget completely. Before we begin weaving. My YouTube recommendation to feel like 20-year-old voices and making Microsoft Sam do funny sounds, and I kind of love it. Whoa. That's your alarm clock, you psycho? No wonder you're depressed. Whoa, hang on, sorry. I need to move my face cam so you can see this fucking thing. That dream again, I can still feel the cold. Do you have to remember the plot from Tormentum 1 for this to make sense? Probably not. I don't remember Tormentum 1 making a lot of sense, so yeah. The vision of the chest, why does it feel so real? I'm beat, but I can't stop now. Too damn close. Just a little longer. One last tweak, then it'll be perfect. Flawless. This is my sanctuary, my world. No stopping till Tormentum's done. Good morning, David. Today is May 12th, 2088. Contamination levels are above safe limits. Don't go outside without a mask. Reminder, the new processor for the central unit arrives today. Simulation status unstable. Power depletion detected. Component required for system stabilization. I've cleared the balcony for landing. The courier will land shortly. Please remember your mask when you go outside. You also have a meeting marked as important. The time has not been confirmed yet. Fresh clothes are on the chair by your bed. If you need anything, I'll be in the office. Have a good day, David. Really didn't get the memo not inventing the Tormentum Nexus. I need to sketch that chest now while the memory is still fresh. If it keeps coming back in my dreams, it must hold some deeper meaning. Creepy. Ivy's solid, old but reliable. Honestly, don't know where I'd be without him. I need to expand the system. The simulation is insatiable. It devours every bit of power I feed it. Courier's flying on the new processor, but the coprocessor, I'm still waiting for a signal. That kind of gear you only find in the shadows, way past the law. The dealer was supposed to reach out today. I'll check my inbox. Okay. Interesting. Before bed, I like to calm my mind with a good story. Philip K. Dick, Arthur C. Clarke, and Stanislaw Lem are the ones I keep coming back to. I think he has type, chat. So I can't remember the server room code. I better write it down in my notebook. Will we ever understand the brain well enough to recreate it? AI has come a long way, but it's still only artificial. Life Maker. Toss in a coin, create life. If only it were that simple. Hi, my name is Alex. My problem is insomnia, maybe it's because I'm neurotic. Sometimes I wish I could just shut my head off, stop thinking. Whoa. Been 20 years since I made this comic. Sleepless nights fed the visions. Hard to believe 2093 is only 5 years away. When I drew these panels, that date felt unreal. And us, still no Earth 2.0. We're stuck on this dying rock and the cosmos is silent, just like it's always been. Boy, this game's a whole vibe, isn't it? I've always been like this. Every new task stirs that mania in me. This obsession cuts both ways. I haven't said the air quality is bad today, and there's that acid rain. I haven't worn it in a long time. Truth is, I hardly ever leave this place. Mass oxygen level might be low. Same nightmares again, like they're just waiting for the lights to go out. A lot of really good art in this. Illustration of my days at university reminds me that after hours of hard work, sometimes all it took was one of my professor's bad moods to wipe it out. Whether the streets are shrouded in thick fog or lit by neon glow, death waits just as patiently in narrow alleys. Eat, drink, sleep, it's all wasted time. I could do so much more without these limits. Why hasn't humanity learned to break free of them yet? In 2051, the Ghosts of September return. A new date, the same ruins. History doesn't just come full circle. It tightened a noose around the world's neck. Now there's a twist. We're living in the double 9/11 future. Not today. The city has nothing new to say to me anyway. A real soft spot for this piece. One of the first drawings I did with a rapidograph. My grandfather's tool, alive again in my hands, a bridge between our generations. Cover I made for Dino ties straight into their name. Dionysus. Deinonychus? Predator known as the Terrible Claw. I love the smell of old books. They take up a lot of space. Wouldn't have it any other way. Conditions outside aren't exactly inviting. I've seen better. Port is used to refill the mass oxygen supply. Okay. All set, the mass is topped up. I can head outside now. Ivy was right that, man, this looks amazing. Air today is thick as tar. I'm starting to get used to it. Let it rain. Maybe for once it'll wash the grime off this city. What I'm building will be better. Kinda doubt that, Chief. Looks like I can't do anything else yet. Aside from the H.R. Giger inspiration, were they inspired by Polish movie posters? Way back, the Polish government allowed theaters to show Western movies, not their marketing, so they got fucking insane hand-drawn posters specifically for Poland. Status report, the main unit on the lower level is still waiting for the parts. The processor delivery is delayed. Computing power is critically low. Attempting to start the simulation will result in a critical error. Since we're waiting, I suggest reviewing the notifications and the simulation status. All you need to do is log into the system. Oh, we lane now. Today I'll delete the square-headed character. He's like a stain. His primitive nature threatens the stability of my world. Cube.project character file. I'll take one last look. One of my first builds, a failed experiment and a real anomaly. Worse, he's wildly impulsive. Cube project, is this Rusty Lake? Let him sit in the trash for now. A pause like that can do wonders for an algorithm. I'll deal with this look later. Maybe it's better if he rests in digital oblivion. More than a few of my ideas have ended up there, buried deep beneath the island. It's getting crowded down there. Oh, a message about the coprocessor. Finally, that's what I need. The simulation needs to move to the next stage, and I can never get enough computing power. It's this guy, chat. He's the reason memory prices are so high. Sending over the photos. Model speaks for itself. Raw computing power, no cheap scripts. I'll reach out soon via comm. We'll sort out the where and when. Monkey M. The mysterious seller is really going out of his way to stay anonymous. Whole thing feels off, but I can't walk away. Need that coprocessor. I need computing power. Massive power. The new processor arrives today, but that coprocessor, that's the real key. The malfunctions never end. What? Now what? What broke this time? Power module failure. The module is not charging from the internal power circuit. Suggestion, check older devices that may contain a compatible module type. Power cell keeping the server room security system alive have run out. Without a working power module, I can't access the server room, and that's a problem, especially with new hardware arriving soon. Power box in the elevator shaft. Who thought that was a good idea? Some genius must have called it brilliant design. The guard downstairs has to have an access card for the elevator shaft. I need to talk to him. Here's storm processor prices. We're supposed to come down by 2088. Only. Age is not a sentence. It's a glitch in your DNA code. We fixed it. Youth in a jar. One application erased a decade. Yada, yada, yada. This isn't an air purifier. It's a life support system. Install clean air. I designed this island as the main stage, but the underground is for something else. It's a digital lockup. That's where I send every character that didn't fit my vision. Characters waiting in the trash, dormant, suspended, waiting on my decision. I have this funny feeling we're gonna get troned, chat. Sorry to interrupt, but the courier just arrived with a package. Waiting at the designated spot on the balcony. Communications hub, main unit is 1 floor below. Key to my mind, it maps my thoughts and feeds them straight into the simulation. The Behemoth of BR2. Lot of arts. While the Battletoads, a digital relic from nearly a century ago, is suddenly cool again with the younger crowd. We can't escape them, chat. Oh, this one has a different message. Rusted out, no surprise, this damn tech doesn't stand a chance. Reminder, the courier is already waiting with the package on the balcony. Some say they're even calling GameStop asks for new Battletoads games. Zits will outlive us all. Vinculum Corporation, delivery complete. Delivery time logged 11:30. Total transit time 6 hours, 15 minutes. Recipient scan, identification confirmed. Please use caution when handling the cargo. Verification of contents against the order is recommended. Finally, I've been waiting for this. I need to install it as soon as possible. With the coprocessor, it'll give us enough computing power for a long time. Looks right, I'll take it. Thank you for choosing Vinculum Corporation. Positive rating of this system would be appreciated. After the AI game, seeing all this wild hand draw stuff is pretty refreshing. These developers have an incredible sense of style. So you picked up the package and processor to stabilize the central unit for now. Find the correct installation slot in the server room on the lower level. Warning, the access control system malfunctioned. Entry may require manual override. Minor setback, your intellect has handled greater challenges. Now you're just flattering me. If I were you, I wouldn't wait for the elevator. It's stuck again, that damn alarm box. Right, I remember the power module boxes in the elevator shaft. The joys of old construction. It's damn hot in the shaft, and the access is terrible too. Last time they fought with it for days. If I called maintenance, you know how they are. They won't be here until the day after tomorrow. What's up, Arcane? I always stream on Wednesdays and Thursdays. These are my days off. Wednesdays are variety nights. Thursdays are the power hours. Why is there graffiti of Bart Simpson flipping us off? Because of the Battletoads that don't outlive all of us, the Simpsons will. Day after tomorrow, I don't have that time and kind of time. I need to get in the server room and install the processor today. I'll cover the elevator, but the security system glitch locked the doors too. Bort Sampson. Got myself, like Ivy said, it can't be that hard. Server room. Behind that door is my life's work. Oh, my notes. 624426. That's a terrible code. Oh, 624426. Shut up, chat. We are waiting. This is message. Looks like a virus. Perfect. System enable access to the battery. Place the power module will force a hard reset. Okay. Crazy, everyone knows the Simpsons were canceled after season 11. Elevator. Did this guy put his posters everywhere? No, they're not all him. More grifters selling Spiritual Awakening. Hang on, wait. People are just so desperate in this concrete world, they'll grab any scraps of chaos, anything just to feel alive. Pathetic. Figures. We have AI and androids, but some things just can't be improved. Control panel. Killer behind you. 264330. 264330. Oh wow. 264330. My way into the shaft locks and needs authorization. New Ghost in the Shell anime continues to be very good. Dry, go ahead. The stairs are yours. At least they don't break in this place. Yeah, I left a screwdriver. I can go down to reception. I don't suppose I can use the screwdriver to get this open, can I? No. That's a syringe. Price this place, the server room has to be somewhere in the neighborhood as rock bottom. Cleaning robot. Oh, I can unscrew this guy. There, now I can open the hatch. Are you gonna throw away the screwdriver? Yes. Don't need this anymore. Standard cell might still work. No idea why I need it yet, but power is power. I'll take it. What I missed? You missed an AI 3D hog that seemed pretty cool. Aside from the AI part. This is Tormentum 2. Hard to tell what this game is about. We are David, an extremely depressed artist who's trying to build a virtual world of his own. Palatable ads. I should check this more often. I'm hopefully trypophobia. The game continues to be cool. Nothing interesting. Flickering noise. Nobody even notices anymore. Used to be better. Everything was better. How can I help you? Give me a break. Old drunk, mumbling in his sleep. Mate gourd. I'm gonna teapot. Old junk, but it still works. Okay. Yeah, I'm half blind, but I'm not deaf. Get out. For every step you take, better get lost. That kind of sucks. Let's see. That is depressed. He's trying to recreate the whole world versus instantly solving his depression by keeping a type. So I have a power module, but no way to access. Needs authorization. That service card, I can't reset the system, can't get into the shaft, so I need a service card. 264330. I'm curious about that. Oh, there's no 0 on here. Oh, that just opens this. Okay. I was hoping to stumble at a certain point in my post when you decide you won't finish the sentence. It's that obvious, isn't it? And there's nothing in here other than flyers. Okay. I get paid enough for this. Screw this job. Oh, there's an information board. Oh, I need the service card. Don't touch that. Something goes missing, they'll dock my pay. So, I need to... Tenant list empty, looks like everyone prefers to stay anonymous. So I need some way to knock this guy out. I guess. I wonder if there's anything in here that would help. Maybe in the bathroom? I haven't been in here yet. Filtration running a few hours, the water will be usable enough for a shower. Older every day. Time doesn't slow down. Sometimes I wonder if I'll finish what I've started. Swear I saw something in the reflection. Like a face, not mine. Had this feeling for a long time, like my reflection blinks faster than I do. What I just saw, I really need to rest. Headache pills. Chemical fuel, more than once they've kept me from falling apart. Still holding together for now, but it's good to know they're right here. Electrical tape. Funny is 2088 and good old electrical tape is still the go-to fix. Looks like a Mormon propaganda character. Funny, I can create a virtual universe with godlike ease, and yet I'm still a slave to biology. Diagnostic machine. Recommended medication still knocks. Sleeping pills. Any dreams help you work through problems when my nightmares only make them worse. The pills guarantee nothingness. No dreams is black. I need to be ready to function in the morning. What's the matter with this virtual reality? He doesn't have enough power or computing or processing power. And it's full of glitches. Didn't notice a thing. Now I wait for him to drink. Well, the first major puzzle in the game is drugging the doorman, so. That's how we know we're the hero, chat. Alright, better get fast before the guard wakes up. Calling about the coprocessor, the one you're looking for. All bar, 30 minutes. You know it? Yeah, it's close. Come alone. Wait, how do I recognize you? Look for the octopus head. Follow it. You'll find me. That's all. Octopus? Hello? Hello? He hung up. Barely leave the apartment. No reason to. The outside world has nothing for me. This unease won't let go. Everything looks familiar and yet alien. Wrong. Like a badly rendered set. The world I'm building will be different, fascinating. I just hope it never gets tainted by the filth of this reality. All bars around the corner. I'll meet the supplier any minute. I try to sound optimistic, but let's not kid ourselves. A protagonist, I'd be hard to like.
Here come the freaks. All the freaks.
What's with all the caution? Life taught me to balance paranoia with necessary risk. You don't trust me? That's not it. I just prefer solid reality. This one. I already ran from it once. Still not sure if that was only a dream. I don't get it. You sure you got the right guy? Doesn't matter now. Take the coprocessor. You'll need it more than I will. That chapter's closed. I accept the world as it is. Coated in blood. How much? Nothing. It's yours now. Use it. Just one question. Have the dreams started yet? Sorry? How do you know about... It's late. Thanks for the coprocessor, but I've got to head out. Still a ton of work to do. Good luck, David. You'll need it more than you think. This might be the protagonist for the original game. I'll be honest with you, I don't remember the original one that well. This kind of makes me want to replay it before playing all the way through this. Barely see people anymore. Paranoia kicks in. I smell a setup everywhere. Still his face, all those bandages, and a wound on his hand. Weird. Whatever, the guard's still asleep. Hope I didn't overdo the dose. Yeah, it sure would suck if you fucking killed that guy, wouldn't it? Sorry, I know we're spending a long time on this one, but I feel like we haven't hit the hook yet. I feel like this whole virtual world thing is going somewhere. Like we're just in the prologue. Trouble again? Shorted out? Wait, what? Where'd that cold come from? Weird. A second ago it was stifling. Now it's freezing. A chill on the back of my neck, like someone's right behind me. Down here, there's peace. So quiet, so dead. The ground is barren. The echo of flowers doesn't reach this place anymore. My vessel is empty. Bring me seed and water so I can wake life. That one flower, I have to save it. It becomes a bridge. Change begins. The gears start turning and nothing will stop them. We're waiting for you. Hello? There's someone there. Nah, bro. Weird feeling, like for a second I was paralyzed, couldn't move. Something right behind me, absurd. Just exhaustion? Card worked, I can get into the shaft. I need to see what knocked the system out. Nice and rattly up in here. Found the problem, replacing the module should do it. Looks like serious damage, need to fix it fast. Alright, so let's tape this up. Slot in a new module. Cold again, same as in the elevator. What's happening? Too bright, I can't see! Damn it, my eyes. Still can't see it. Speaking of eyes, that module, I can feel it resonating like it's about to blow. Alright, enough. Weirdness quota for one day. Done. For a second, I couldn't see anything. That new module must have shorted out. It's fine now. Maybe I just need to settle. Alright, Lever snap back, something's missing. Do we need to do these in order, like top to bottom? Is that what this is? Peach, thank you so much for subscribing for 68 months! You're right in between the funny numbers. Okay, so there has to be a specific one that I need to press. Is there an order to it? Oh! Oh, I need to press these. Wait. Is it like... Okay, I need to... Okay, that's kind of silly, but I need to pair them. Okay. The burned out wire section's been repaired, though. Alright, this one... goes to here. This one... goes to here. This one goes to here. This one goes to here. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure I had to do that first before I like a good hog. The puzzle needs like an inciting initial thing to get you started. Should be easy to read with a satisfactory spaghetti. No, this isn't happening. Not now, not like this. I'm not ready. I still have so much to finish. So much. Rip us. Well, we're dead. David, don't be afraid. This fall isn't the end. Elevator, go down to hole. It's the beginning of your real journey. Return to the source. You're in a rift, suspended between a world of illusion and your fate. Do you have the courage to look within, see the purpose of the sacrifice? Tell me, are you ready to wake up at last? Are we in the Matrix, chat? Oh. This is madness. It's pulling me in deeper and deeper. I'm losing it. I can't tell anymore what's a dream and what's real. I gotta snap out of it. The parts need replacing. I don't have time to lose my mind. It feels too damn real. This cold, this fear. No way this is just an illusion. Good dreams always fade. All I remember is darkness like this. And even that feels like a relief. Lately, there's been nothing but that chest haunting me. The chest, something's in it. Something damn important. Water those waves, they calm me down better than that choking stink. It won't budge. How's it even possible? There's no lock. There's again that chill in the back of my neck. Something followed me out of that elevator. It got in here with me, into my head. It's haunting me even in my own dream. What's happening? I'm trying to blink, but my eyelids won't obey me. Like someone else is forcing my eyes open. A sound from the bed. It's me. I'm asleep. This is my only way out. Wake up. Come on, snap out of it. Back to reality. Wake up! Do you realize your time is running out? In 500, maybe 1,000 years, your remains will end up in a museum case. They'll gawk at you like you're some freakish exhibit. Would that kind of immortality satisfy you? To be nothing but a pile of bones? Your suffering, your desires, your dreams, all of it will vanish with you. Nothing will be left. But before that happens, your body will betray you. You felt it a moment ago, didn't you? That cold? You'll start to fade. Your senses will dull and your bones will begin to crack under the weight of years. Don't let this flesh become your prison. If you want freedom, you must abandon the body's limits. You must step beyond them. Passing through the gate is the first step towards eternity. The rest, your intuition will tell you. It will be simple, as natural as breathing. The hell are you talking about? I think deep down you already know. After all, you're talking to yourself. Good, it's just a dream. At least that explains the madness. Why does it hurt like this? Can your brain really make it feel like torture? I'm exhausted. The pain is pounding in my ears, building, screaming. I can't take this much longer. Get together. It's not real. Your mind is messing with you. This is my dream, then I make the rules. I'll open these doors. They have to give. One step over the threshold and I'm back in reality. Simple. Some kind of seal? A disc? Pulsing with unnatural heat like it's alive. Ivy, good, you're here. Tell me what the hell's going on. Hello, David. I don't understand your agitation. The system is functioning normally. Plan execution is in progress. What plan? My head is splitting. I know I'm dreaming, but I can't take this. Do something. Contradiction detected. You assigned it dream status. Work with the bad data. Find the solution inside your illusion. Check the bathroom cabinet. You'll find a painkiller there. Even here? Am I still working? A sad echo of my obsession. It's like even in a dream, I'm slave to this machine. Before I do anything else, please take the medication. Your painkillers are in the bathroom. They've always helped you. Choices matter, chat. Swallow the pill or discard the pill. What do you think? I'm not sure where we're going with any of this. The robot wants us to take the pills. Yummy pills. Pills. I always do what AI tells me. Alright. We will swallow the pill. Pills should be my way out. Wait, something's wrong. It's like they aren't medicine at all. Just fuel for the pain. Oh, that's gross, man. No relief, no wake-up call. It's only getting worse. And now that light is pulsing in time with the pain. What's going on? The walls, they're cracking. Oh my lord. My mind is like a storm inside my skull. Ivy, can you hear me? Do something, please. It's Tormentum. That cursed simulation is scrambling my senses. So this is what you look like. You resemble the others, and yet there's something unique in you. Who are you? Wait, that monstrous shell. My form is only a shadow on the cave wall. It means nothing. It's just a vessel, necessary so I can reach you. Listen carefully. Time is running out. In the heart of the labyrinth, I've hidden a chest with something that belongs to you. I kept it for you. When you get there, take it. It will help you. Your only hope. Chest, the one from my dreams? I've hidden it from the eyes of others. It can't fall into the wrong hands. Unfortunately, the place of your awakening shifts like the wind. I can't point the way. These pills doing nothing. The pain won't stop. You looked for escape and found suffering. That's how it works here. Every choice has a consequence. Accept the pain. It's the price you agreed to pay when you reach for the medication. Good luck, David. See you on the other side. Gone in dreams, anything is possible, but that felt too real. Hallucination? Just my exhausted brain? What is he saying about choices? That didn't sound like an ordinary nightmare. Some sick game. Heart's still in my pocket, my only anchor. It's another plate, too. What's with these discs? Is some kind of message meant for me? Got 2 strange discs, and I've still got the processor and coprocessor. Chat question. Should we move on to another game? Should we save this for another time? I don't know. This is really compelling. I'm actually kind of torn on this one. What do y'all think? Do we forge ahead with Variety Night, or do you want to see where this is going? Good playing through both games, set this aside for later. I'd like to see more of this regardless of the answer. Okay. Yeah, I should maybe stream these. I'll save, but yeah, if it's a while before we come back to this, I'll probably start. This is great. This is great. It's a very, like, for a point-and-click adventure, it's, like, point-and-click adventures are talky. This one's very talky. This one's kind of minimal on the puzzling, maximal on the story, but I'm fine with it. This is really cool. So yeah. Let us return to this and the previous game another time. We actually have another point-and-click on tap, chat. Let's go on a college quest. Yeah, it's got crazy good vibes. Crazy good. So does this one. After surviving the trials and tribulations of high school, Anthony begins a new chapter at a small art college in central Ohio. His relationship with Eric is behind him, and with graduation approaching, he's determined to build a future as a 3D computer animation artist. Not a good time for that, bro. Not a good time for that, bro. Saw someone on YouTube play this 2 days ago. College offers something else as well, a chance to discover who he really is. Away from the expectations and pressures of his hometown, Anthony finds himself meeting new people, forming friendships, and slowly gaining the confidence to be open about his identity. Along the way, I'll face awkward moments, difficult conversations, and the uncertainty that comes with finding his place in the world. But senior year won't be so easy. Graduate with honors, Anthony must complete 6 major art projects, each requiring inspiration, materials, skill, and a great deal of persistence. Success won't come from the classroom alone. By exploring campus, meeting fellow students, and uncovering opportunities hidden in unexpected places, he'll need to gather everything necessary to create his best work. There's just one problem. Art supplies aren't free. Money is always tight, so Anthony may find himself donating blood at the campus bloodmobile to earn extra cash. Long days and late nights will drain his energy, forcing him to seek out food and caffeine from various locations around campus. Managing both his health and his finances will be just as important as creating great art. With hard work, determination, and a little luck, Anthony just might have what it takes to graduate from art school with honors. Perhaps discover he wants to be along the way. The future is waiting. Good luck. We found the bushes. Bush looks suspiciously like the others. You feel judged by the bush. You're in front of the student dorm campus. They do a decent job keeping the garden nice. You resist the urge to overanalyze the tree. Briefly consider hugging the tree. Briefly. Let's go south. I can't do anything with it. Oh. You're now facing south. Wow. Here's the church. Here's the people. Is it a DeLorean? Another student car with Pokemon in the back windows. Ugly car. Is it even a car? Is this even drivable? Thank goodness all these light posts are on campus, or else you might get scared. Middle of campus shows Beacon Hall in the background and lots of parking in the foreground. How do they manage the photorealistic graphics? So this is Beacon Hall, huh? You are now facing north. Figure drawing class is not in session. See Greg, your fellow progressive rock friend. You both trade tapes constantly. Genesis, Yes, and Rush. Hey there, fellow Genesis friend. I feel it coming in the air tonight. And no, I'm not going to do the drum fill. How's it going? I'm good, but honestly, I really want to date Jill. Problem is, I think she's got a crush on you. Which is inconvenient. What? She doesn't know I'm gay? Apparently not. She thinks you're one hot stud. Raffle. Don't ask me how. I tried taking your picture once, and I think your face broke my camera. That joke still isn't very funny, even in 1994. Jesus, what should I do? Look, just go talk with her. See if you can explain it to her. She's from a small town, so this is all kind of new. Boy bands, college, guys with feelings. And ask her out for me. You know, casually. Okay, but what's in it for me? My, so I'm getting a little ego trip now? Just asking. You know, since apparently a limited edition collectible. Like a mint condition CD long box. Yeah, sure. Speaking of projects, you know that packaging assignment you're supposed to do? The one where you have to make a fancy Victoria's Secret box? Yep. I'll show you how to use my spray paint machine. Makes everything look like it came straight out of a mall kiosk. But you gotta get the supplies. Fair enough. Oh, the hopes you jump through some days. It's hard being a narcissistic super genius. See what trouble I can muster. Okay, we have a quest now, chat. We have a quest. See a variety of different notices selling either books, art supplies, or want ads for babysitting. Beside a beacon hall smells like grandma's house. What's this door up here? Locked and lights out. Okay. You're now facing east. Museum loading dock holds no interest to you. Nothing to see here on the side of the street except the church unrelated to school. Now facing north. I feel like orientating in this game is going to be pretty hard. This is the edge of East Campus. Nothing over here except auto insurance company and lots of traffic. Friendly reminder, if you were playing Gold Rush, you would have gotten in trouble for walking on the grass. Thankfully, we're not dicks. Although we do enjoy them. Heyo! Whoa, who the hell is that? Well, we'll never know now. Scooted away from me in a hurry. What do I say? Oh, there we go. Help. Nice weather indoors. Why is that guy green? Facing notes referencing the REM song Stand. Take out campus and running traffic. Probably not a good idea. Yeah, I thought it was a zombie too. Uh-oh, that homeless guy looks menacing. Homeless guy grabs you. You are dead! What? Oh my god. Okay, we better not go that way. What's Sierra all of a sudden? I mean, it is inspired by Sierra. So I'm a little confused where NPC Beth. Oh, here we go. The Canzoni Center. I mean, this place is huge. It's Nathan V. Nathan can't hear you unless you're closer to him. Yo, Tony! Hey, sir, you writing the videos? Yep. I'm helping out with a presentation for History of Cinema class. Which means I'm one bad rewind away from failing college. What's up next for class? I believe we're watching Psycho next week. Although after last week's mishaps, I think the teach is a little more cautious. You know, suddenly porn came on the screen during Do the Right Thing? Yep. She's screening every movie now like it's a national security threat. Yeah, I wonder who could have done that now. Do you have your final projects ready? Yeah, I've been so busy fixing the projector I haven't had time to pick up the movie. Side quest? You know it's right downstairs in the library, right? Yeah, I'm that busy. Projector is like a possessed VCR. It eats tapes and spits them out like it's mad at me. Hey, can you run downstairs and grab the video for me? Sure, but I thought the teacher had to screen it. Yep, she'll watch it right before class. Okay, I'll grab it for you then. Thanks, man. I got something special for you when you get back. No, not the, oh, well. What's the point then? It's a film program, not a Cinemax preview. It should be a very simple side quest. Hey, that pumpkin man was pretty awesome. I always wanted to do a scary house on the hill for Halloween. Came out well. I may borrow that for a few years. Like, do the same thing for next 20 Halloweens, because I'm that lazy. I might name the credits when you become famous. I'll have to complete some quests. See the library and act like you belong there. So can we go out the... I guess not. Alright, what we're gonna do downstairs. The basement? Okay, that's out. Remember that some of the most obscure things add to your final score in Gold Rush? I never played Gold Rush. So you need a key to get into the library archives. Where's the librarian? Impressionism, Japanese ukiyo-e, Bauhaus and Swiss, Surrealism, Cubism, Art Nouveau. Back end of the library where the computers, offices, and meeting rooms are. The archive room is located to the east. Oh, there we go. The library skeleton is what students use to practice their figure drawing abilities. Hello. Hello, Anthony. Back again already? Either you're very dedicated or very behind. Probably both. How can I help you today? Holy sweet mother of God. Wonder if you have any floppy disks with a skeleton over there. Books about pottery, computer design, package design, photography. You have any floppy disks? Other than the disks we use internally for our software systems, no. Since they're responsible for supplying their own removable storage, you might want to check the campus supply store. I heard they may already be out. Of course they are. Every art student suddenly realized they need to store their entire future on a tiny plastic square. Yeah, everyone wants a zip disk right now. Remember zip disk, chat? It's the skeleton over there. The anatomical skeleton is available for study purposes. Most students use it to memorize proportions for figure drawing assignments. Understanding the structure beneath the surface is essential. Otherwise, your drawings look incorrect. Mine already looked incorrect. Practice reduces failure, usually. I think we need to talk to this. Yeah, the checkout guard. Maybe. Many medical students IRL can check out human body parts as easily as library book. Huh. Oh, maybe I need to, like, find... Nothing over here except windows looking out, all which the programmer did not have time to draw. Oh, and then that goes back out this way. New book display. Basically floppies on steroids. Oh, zip disk? Yeah. Never got the larger jazz drive CDR come up on that. Okay, chat. This feels super in-depth and really, really well thought out. I like this quite a bit. But I'm going to go ahead and move on to another game because it feels like we're going to need to spend a lot of time in here to figure out what's going on. But this is super cool. I'm very impressed with that. Very, very, very impressed with that. All right, next up, we're going to play some Alchemical. There it is. I remember that fact because a mortician was talking about a student got caught by the cops with a human head in her car trunk. The reason was she had checked it out from the university and forgot about it. She checked out a human head and forgot about it. Seems like a problem. Seems like the kind of situation you really wouldn't want to end up in. Let's play. Tutorial. Ooh. Hold right mouse button to enter alchemy mode. Press Q in alchemy mode to add water to your mixture. Okay, we equipped water. Okay, interesting. Phlogiston. Heats up and burns targets with blazing damage. There's R to switch weapons. Oh, now I have a gun. Oh, okay. Mending extract. Shift apply your mixture to yourself. Heal yourself to proceed. It kind of feels like Magicka. Specimens have damage vulnerabilities based on their environmental affinity. Deal super effective damage to the dummies to proceed. Oh, fuck. Oh god, oh god. I set myself on fire with that. Pretty brutal to make you do the whole thing over again. Oh god, I keep doing that. Basically, if you have fire equipped and you hit shift, like shift, you're gonna die. Because you literally set yourself on fire. Cryo fluid deals freezing damage. Galvanic brew creates chain lightning. Neurotoxin. Interesting. Item pack is complete. Lastly, you may view a dungeon map by pressing M. You may rotate the camera by pressing. Oh god. Okay. That's pretty cool. Okay, so you can combine two. That's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. I want to shoot things. Cool. Chain fire. We do chain water. Doesn't really work. Can we do water freeze? This is neat. Grows the sludge permanently lowers specimen defense up to 3 times mixed with water and neurotoxin. So no. QD. So now I have corrosive sludge. This is super cool. Wooden ocean ass element system. Man, it's kind of tough to handle all this in the middle of fighting. To process what it is I'm looking at and what the best combination should be. Volatile tar. Tar is starting to make them explode upon taking blazing damage. Wait, wasn't that the same combination I unlocked earlier? Ooh, hello. What the hell? Oh my. Okay. I believe the game is just taking a turn. Okay, my currency is... I need an adult! I don't. Reminds me of Dead Estate. Oh, I love Dead Estate. Maximum health, movement speed, chance to drop healing herbs, full heal, maximum dashes, attack and movement speed after slaying. I like that one. I like that one. I like that one, and I like that one. Can I walk around here? Hi. There we go. Mixing things with lightning seems like a really good idea. Because lightning seems to make anything chain. Yeah. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I mean, that's potent, chat. Oh, I died. You die really fast in this. Oh, that's cool. They give you your breakdown of the damage dealt and the damage received. So I mostly got set on fire. Looks like you can have different weapons too. Potent potables or projectiles. That's cool. Let's do one more. Let's do one more run in this. Maybe this time I'll focus on melee, since melee is big area of effecty stuff. And seems a lot more powerful. Weapon upgrades. Except I can't do anything with this. Ooh, ricocheting bullets. Increase the maximum number of chemicals in a mixture by 1. Oh, wow. That sounds really cool. No more bullets. I'm going to use that mixture. Melee seems super effective. I think maybe I was a bit foolish to spurn it. I think maybe they went a little insane on all the barrels. I'm not sure these environments are really big enough to support that. All right, let's go do some upgrades. Ricocheting bullets sounds really cool. Actually, I can get 2 of these. I get elastic alloy and reflective coating. Melee is definitely easier. Maybe there's gonna be some enemies later on where that's not gonna be the case. But melee definitely seems easier. Oh, except I just killed myself by exploding myself. Well, this is really cool. I would give this a try, chat. I think it's pretty neat. I wonder how broad the almanac is. Constructs, Elysians. Doesn't seem like there's a ton of enemies in this. We encountered 3 enemies. Looks like there's 4 more. And then I guess the Elysians are the bosses. Chemicals. So each one has its own... They have statistics. They have status effects. Oh, and then there's some special reactions. That's interesting. Reminds you of Gungeon? Yeah. Wizard's Hideout and... the shop. A remote island inexplicably floating in space. A behemoth resembling a woman lies in front of me, seemingly presenting her wares. Offering the tokens I found did the trick as payment. It's a bit nerve-wracking to be writing this entry with the giant looming overhead, but she seems to tolerate my presence. If nothing else, this is a nice place for a quick rest. I mean, this is cool, chat. This is cool. Very indie. Seems small in scope. The combat's a bit chaotic because you really need to be thinking about the combinations and also the button combinations to get what you want. I get why they overlap with the movement keys, but it does make it kind of hard to dodge when you're trying to switch out your alchemy. But I guess that's kind of part of the whole risk-reward thing of it. But yeah, that was cool. That was quite cool. Okay. We got 2 more games from the devs to check out. And then I've got 2 games of my own we can check out if we have time. Let's give Catio Simulator a try. Well, this seems nice. I don't think we're going to be shooting anybody with neurotoxins in this one. At least I hope not. Let's move this here. Logging your Catio. It's empty right now. The decor catalog has various items that will pique the interest of local cats. Buy and place an item from the decor catalog. Placing items increases your Catio's appeal and capacity. Lounge. Enters the lounge. Unlocks an item increases capacity. Oh, I can't afford that. Let's see, I have 120. Place down a wooden stool. Let's put it right here. Kitty! Kazarao, use your cursor to select and pet cats. Tamarind. Common. Dreams of warmth. Settles for the acceptable. Right-click as pet. Prefer not to pet manually. Turn on hover to pet in the gameplay settings menu. Yeah, let's do that. Hover to pet. Once you pet a cat to their satisfaction, it'll allow you to adopt them out and collect their adoption free. B. So I think this is an idle game. Objectives will occasionally appear. Okay, adopt out your first cat. This is Bonnie. Catios interact neighborhood strays to give indoor-only cats a place safely go outside without destroying their local wildlife. Hang on, we gotta adopt you first, I think. Right. Open the upgrade tree and purchase the Open for Business upgrade. Upgrades. Open for business. Allow human spectators to view your catio and occasionally sponsor cats. Cool. Enter edit mode to rearrange your decor. So, 1 sponsorship, heal bonus, catpacity. We need to increase catpacity. Queenie. Hello, Queenie. Dreams of being up high. Oh, I see. They come in, we pet them, we adopt them, and then when they leave, Basic cat tree. And small plant stand. We're a feral rescue. This is sassafras. Arthur requires 320 pets. Jesus Christ, Arthur. He is epic. He is an epic kitty. Jesus. That took some effort. Gus is rare. Catio stats, 27% acceptable. Okay. Interesting. Single cat really does kill too much if left outside, in case no one knew. Oh, I know. My parents used to foster cats. And, would let them in and out, and yeah, they were unholy terrors to the birds and squirrels in our neighborhood. I must enslave these cats and adopt them to loving families. I wonder if there's something I can use to enhance pet speed. I bet it's an upgrade. I bet it's an upgrade. Oh, also, I wasn't paying attention. I have a mission to place 4 new items in my catio. Wendy is uncommon. This is abstracting out the vet bills to cure the main diseases feral cats come with. Behavior. Yeah. Yeah, clearly. I mean, that just wouldn't be very much fun to spend your cat dollars on. Frankly. See, bigger sponsorships, more sponsorships. Clicking power, increases pets per click. Yeah, I would like that. Auto petter. I would like an auto petter. Oh yeah, now it's double. Good. Petting capacity increased. I mentioned how much roaming outside can negatively affect the cat's health and... Oh, yeah. Outdoor cats live a fraction of the time of indoor cats. It's fucking dangerous out there. There's an exception when he went with old age. I mean, not every outdoor cat is guaranteed to die sooner than indoor cats, but yeah, statistically. I mean, we had... When I was in high school, we had a house cat, and then we had a family of outdoor cats that my parents adopted. A mama and 3 boys. And the house cat died first, because unfortunately she had a brain tumor. But eventually, being outdoors took 2 of the 3 boys from us. So 24/7 streams about cat food dispensers in China or Taiwan that's gained a fandom. Oh, interesting. Okay. Interesting that I would put these on the floor. There is 22 pages. No, sorry. There's 22 items. I was like, there's 22 pages of this? No. There isn't. I want to get a cat tent. I like the ones that sit under the stool. That's a very cat thing to do. Suki is living the dream. I like the little butt wiggle before they jump up on things. Wonder if sitting under chairs will satisfy the same evolutionary urge as sitting in boxes. I'm not sure. I know cats like to be high up, and they like to kind of have cover so that they can observe things more safely. But I think they like being in boxes because they like being cozy. Oh, wait. Hang on. If I wait on hitting the adopt button... Oh, okay. So I don't have to hit adopt immediately. Okay. Benson is legendary. Okay, that's how you increase the outstanding count. Bigger fees. What's this? 900. Pet your cats 906 times by clicking. So strategically, I wonder what the best way to do this is. Maybe let the common, maybe adopt out the common ones? Try to get the highest quality cats as possible in here. This is very relaxing. That's cool. Catalog. Stats on your cats. Oh, there's a bunch of different kinds. Okay. That's cool. 320 different kinds of cats in the catalog. There you go. Capacity is up to 5. Midnight spot sufficiently acceptable spot. Addition spots for tokens and faster adoption fees. Okay. Oreo and Mumbo have a bunch of bonuses for them. Oh! Perhaps Benson. So the strategy here is interesting. How long do you keep them? How long? When do you let them go? Let's adopt out Silky. Should get us some better upgrades. Auto Petter. That's about already seeing Halloween decor for sale. No. Awful. Faster auto petting. Add auto pet arm. Bigger sponsorships. Tokens on click. Adoptable cats will occasionally request more pets. It's pretty funny. So will they come back? Do you have to... Hang on, do you have to adopt them before they leave? Oh, I think you do. Okay, so... Jarnathan. I like that. Okay, so... Yeah. You basically want to keep them as long as possible before adopting them out, and then when they say they're gonna leave, then I guess adopt them. Wonder a couple times whether it'd be possible to partner with one of the local shelters and raise money, find homes, the pop-up cat cafe. Yeah, the logistics would probably be extremely difficult. All right, we gotta adopt out 5 cats. We have 5 cats, so we could just do the thing. Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and adopt out everybody. Green chair. Nice rug. Pet your cat 1.3 thousand times by clicking. Mel is legendary. I really talked to one of my classmates about adopting a cat and bring them home overseas. Meow. I wonder what the maximum catpacity is. Okay, I'm gonna adopt out the commons. I have 2 legendaries. This is fun, chat. It's pretty straightforward as far as clickers go, but I like it. Adopt the commons, get the fuck out of here with these pleb cats. Oh, so... I wonder what exactly that means. Oh, okay. Some of these are actually gonna be better. So we're gonna get to like pleasant. Sorry, I want to get out of acceptable range. Because I think I'm going to get some higher class cats out of this. Sponsorships get better with longer staying cats or multiple visits. I think you have to upgrade those through the upgrade tree. Common kitty. Goodbye. It just feels intrinsically insulting to both cat. What? Insulting to both cats and cat rescues? It's just a game where cats wander through. Am I just not? Game where you try to run better quality cats, get more support from you're not a pet shop. I mean, it's not real money, it's just cat tokens. I mean, things are quantified in pets. Like, I really can't find it in my heart to take this seriously at all. Like, nothing about the economics in this makes any sense. A small white ball. Okay, cool. So now I have 7% cats who appreciate the pleasant. Should clarify, my family did feral cat rescue for decades. We still can to care for the local feral population. Yeah, my parents worked at a shelter for, Jesus, I guess like 15 years, and I helped them out there. So, I don't know. This has absolutely nothing in common with an actual, like, rescue or shelter. Just like Stardew Valley has like absolutely nothing in common with actual farming. It's just a vibe-based rendition. Look at this one playing with the ball. That's cute. So it's an amazing cat cultivation. I wouldn't say it's an amazing anything, really. It's just really cute and relaxing. I wanted more arms for my auto petter. Alright, well, anyway. I think we got the idea behind this one. Sorry, I got really caught up in this. I was really enjoying this. I will probably noodle through the rest of that in my free time. So, no, I've got one other game. From the devs at least, called Lootbound, and we can do that right now. I sense inventory Tetris with this one. A pretty sweet art style, too. Sorry, you missed the splash screen there. I want this save slot. Within it lies salvation and ruin. This looks neat. Animation! Welcome to Lootbound. On the screen, you choose a hero who will embark on the run, their dice, and the run difficulty. Your hero's dice and run difficulty will unlock as you progress through the game. When you're ready, press the start button to begin the run. Base dice. A mighty warrior carving a path through enemy ranks. Shred and raging defense. Okay. Give it a try. I don't remember. I don't remember anything. Not even my name. Oh, there's a big dodecahedron over here. Sword in my hands, that means I'm a warrior. Strange, I feel nothing. I should, shouldn't I? I remember only this citadel, and then an answer awaits me ahead. Your defense is still raging after 4 hours. Seek help. Everything is shrouded in fog. I see you, your hands. I have to remember, help me. This place looks neat. Okay. Alright, we got the Slay the Spire map. I'm not trying to be mean or dismissive. It's literally the Slay the Spire map. Like, don't try to hide it. Enemy, elite enemy, consumables, chest training, companion, blacksmith, deity, camp ability, sentinel part, and sentinel. Okay. That's a long map, yeah. Maybe the encounters are pretty short. Lootbound combat is turn-based. During your turn, select one of the character's available abilities and choose a target. Using an ability ends the character's turn. Combat is divided into rounds. Each character takes only one turn per round. Turn order is determined by initiative. The higher it is, the earlier the character's turn comes. At the end of combat, all characters in the party restore armor and mana. Armor is always fully restored. Only a percentage of the total mana is restored. So what's this guy's dealio? Attack power 40. Attacks random character. Deals acid damage. Ignores armor. We... Shred. Attack power 150. Restores armor and increases damage of the target. Order bonuses double. Okay. Between inscriptions, Slay the Spire, don't actually remember. Slay the Spire was way earlier. Way earlier. Okay, that was easy. Inventory. When you win a battle, you get a loot card. The card gives you a few items to choose from. You can move only one item from every loot card to your inventory. Rotate items to use inventory space more efficiently. Free up space in your inventory, you can discard unwanted items. Cool. Okay. 25 health, 5 mana. 10 order. Hint? Oh, not hint. Like, tooltip. Order increases the effectiveness of blessings, healing, and armor. Interesting. Okay. Fighty time. 4 types of damage in the game. Base damage, no special properties. Slash deals double damage to health. Crush deals double damage to armor. Acid ignores armor and deals damage directly to health. Madman's Helm, armor and thorns, slash damage and crit damage. Okay. Were they only 2 years apart? That's surprising to me. Because I streamed Slay the Spire like a million years ago. And I feel like Inscription was much more recent. Although I might be conflating my memories of that with the Hex, which I did much more recently. Inscription is 2021. Wow, I didn't realize that. This is training. This is black. What's training? Oh, yeah! Slay the Spire was early access and Inscription wasn't. So Slay the Spire was around for a whole lot. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes a lot more sense. On the screen, you select a loot card. When you make your selection, a die is rolled. Your goal is to roll a value greater than or equal to the chosen card's difficulty. When a roll fails, you're given a chance to roll an additional dice. The result of the additional dice will be added. At the beginning of each biome, you'll receive a certain number of additional... Okay, cool. So... Training time, but will it do any good? Give me acid. Dude, that animation is fantastic. Oh my god, I love it. Alright. This is ability. Some abilities can apply buffs and debuffs, allowing you to strengthen or weaken the target. The effectiveness of buffs directly depends on the character's order points. The effectiveness of debuffs directly depends on the character's chaos points. Interesting. That's interesting. I feel like most games would probably have one stat for that, but instead there's different stats for effectiveness of buffs and debuffs. Some abilities have restorative effects that allow you to restore your health and armor. Higher character's order stat, the stronger the restoration. Deals down on the target, increase odds, initiative, and damage. So you can actually make a party in this. Bonus slash damage to the target. I'm gonna take this one. Two enemies. Attacks the character that has defense power, grants armor to all allies. Applies rage to self. Okay. Does guys have equivalent amounts of... Okay. So I can shield cleave like that guy in one shot. That goes very simple to explain. First of all... Okay, so he's gonna increase pretty fast. So, like, I can just use... Can I just use my mana up? Does it regenerate between battles? Armor and Thorns. Initiative and Order. Initiative seems like it would be a good thing to have more of. Alright, we got... Training. Deity. Chest. I want to know what a deity is. The ancient altar demands an offering. Sacrifice party's mana to receive a divine gift. Okay. I accept. Yikes, okay. Some items possess a special property, an aura. Items with auras grant bonuses to adjacent items within their area of effect. Activating aura on adjacent items triggers activation condition. Important auras can only affect certain item types. So, Amulet of Flesh affects armor. Additional health and order at the cost of acid damage and chaos. This item cannot be rotated. Yeah, this... I mean, this is pretty neat, honestly. It doesn't... Okay, so yeah. Activates on that. So, companion. Choose a companion, join you in your journey. Paladin, indomitable servant of the gods, always ready to protect those in need. Indestructible strike, attacks target with the lowest health. Armor to self. City of sorceress who unleashes curses and pestilence on all who stand in her way. Let's take the witch. Choose your command special ability. Entropy arrow. Cool. So mana does not restore between fights. Good to know. 40. Let's get rid of this guy. Okay, so you don't control your companions. They just do things. You only control your character. If you have a companion party, you can equip gear for them as well. Unlike your character, companions cannot equip consumables. So, okay. Wow, okay, so there is party management in this, although your characters are not equivalent. Does restore is not fully. You can read stat description while in inventory. Partially restores after combat. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, okay. I misunderstood. There was a tutorial message about that earlier, and I misunderstood it. Fortitude, health, and fortitude. So we're getting... Okay, we're here. Having enchanted gems for your equipment. Results not guaranteed. Damn. Blacksmith crystals allow you to improve your item's attributes. You can drag a crystal on one of your items to enhance it. Each item has a limited number of slots for crystals. Install upgrades cannot be removed or rearranged. Plus 20 acid damage. It's universal. Put that in here. I can. Cool, okay. Dudes. Lots of dudes. Just want to get rid of this guy. Haha. Health, initiative, vampirism. Ooh. Vampirism and order. That down there. Choose a potion traveler. Remember, you can only take one. A bomb. Healing potion. I think the mana potion. Consumables are items with unique effects that can be used only once. Equip them. Use a consumable. Select during turn. Choose a target. Unlike abilities, consumables don't end a character's turn. Cool. Okie dokie. Plus speed to enemies. Okay. Okay, so I can take that guy out. I love the look of this game. Health, mana, initiative, armor, and order. Let's see here. There we go. that is training or blacksmith. Do training. Nice. How far do we have you? It's a pretty long map. Fights go really fast, though. I mean, this isn't like Slay the Spire, where you're going to be on a single fight for a while. That guy's chonky. Applies thorns to self with each attack. Well, I don't like that. Not quite there. There we go. Health, mana, armor, crush damage, and fortitude. Yeah, you can have this. Ability. Assault strike. Combat readiness. Do assault strike. Ah, look at this guy. Rock thrower. I'm gonna crush out my armor. Seems bad. I'll get rid of that guy in a hurry, if possible. I guess it didn't matter. That just went right through my armor. Or, no, he took out my armor, I should say. There we go. Ooh, cool looking stuff. Helmet of Resonance. Armor and crit chance. Health, mana. There we go. Another potion. Mana's fine. So I like using abilities. Okay, I haven't done a chest yet. Let's go to a chest. I think she'll get rid of him. That attack gets weaker as you go further into the battle because you get the bonus damage based on your armor reserve. Okay. Man, initiative, health, armor, fortitude, dodge, and initiative. Where's some more armor? Inventory Tetris. Alright, give me that chest. Chest holds treasure, but how valuable is it? Helmet of Resonance. Barboot of the Triumphant. Has an aura. Affects plate armor specifically. Hood of Buried Stars. Aura's only active on the right side. Item stats improve after each battle. That's interesting. I'll try the barboot. The bar butt. I failed. Get 2 extra rolls. I want it. If that was a 1, I was gonna laugh really hard. Give me my bar butt. I have 2 pieces of plate on me. I gave 1 to her. Let's do a little bit of rearranging here. There we go. Okay, cool. Cool. This is neat. I really like this inventory system. Oh, but I do have another piece of plate if I could... There we go, question mark. It doesn't do corners is the thing. Oh, this is tricky. I'm gonna make this work. What are you doing? I'm trying. So the Amulet of Flesh has an aura. Any piece of armor it touches, it increases health and order. Takamachi, thank you so much for the raid. The Barbuda of the Triumphant, any plate armor that it touches, it increases initiative. I'm trying to rearrange this so they touch the maximum amount of things. Three and 3. I think that might be as good as it gets. Was just playing this, got through Keymailer. I thought I rated the only other live channel. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. Appreciate that quite a bit. And I can still get that and that in there. And then I can give this to you. So, okay. I did it. I think I did it about as good as I can did it. So. Did one run, die to the boss. Tends to be how these things go the first time. Like, these are definitely getting more and more threatening. Meta progression is pretty significant. Oh, that's good to know. Ooh. Ow. Where that guy? Would like to see more dice rolling. Motherfucker dodged. Didn't take the wizard, dude. The wizard's pretty neat. The corruption's pretty nice. Except we kind of whiffed on that one. Ow. Oh, God. Ugh. That's a lot of thorns. I think I better go ahead and use one of these. Oh, except that's not really going to help that much. Hopefully that'll improve things so we don't have to hit him too many times. Okay, cool. Crush and order. Crit, chance, and chaos. Well, it affects armor, so... There we go. Hooray! Alright, Takamashi, thanks again for the raid. I appreciate it. Let's tempt... I'm doing, like, I'm in bad shape right now, but I want to see what an elite enemy is like. Oh, oh my Christ! By elite, I think they meant mini-boss. Well, I better... Okay, what's he gonna do? Attacks the enemy with the highest defense power, applies armor to itself. Every 2 turns, attacks all enemies, applies rage to itself. I don't think this is gonna go well. Must tempt fate to feel alive. Yeah, I don't like these odds. Jesus. Oh, the corruption stacks, though. My friendly friend is dead. So I got through it, but at what cost? Ooh. Blood gold. Affects swords. Increases crit chance. Ring. Armor, dodge, initiative. Affects weapons. Acid damage and chaos. I think I'm gonna have to crunch this stuff down. Yeah, okay, I can make that work. There we go. Ooh, you get extra stuff. Legendary mantle, slash damage, affects swords. I don't have swords though. I have an instrument. Well, the butcher's cleaver technically counts as a sword. Of course, I could just get rid of it too. Actually, yeah, I might be hanging on to some of this stuff for way too long. For example... Yeah, let me move this guy and shift a bunch of this stuff down. Shift that over, shift that up. That's pretty cool. All right, probably shouldn't do another elite. Let's see if I get, oh, potion, sure. Yeah, maybe give me the health potion. We'll do the normal fight this time, though. I don't think the odds here are much better. 736, though. That guy's gonna thorn. That guy's gonna crush out my armor. That guy's gonna give other people armor. Rock Thrower has the highest attack power, though. might be able to get through this. Cool, okay. I think I'll be okay. As long as I get through this guy before he gets through my armor. There we go. Recruits shard. And in order. And their butcher's cleaver. I can't fit anything else in my inventory, so. You have a thingy. Alright, camp. What can you do at camp? You almost hit me again. You're distracted. That's not my fault. I need to know who stands where. No, you need to know who you won't manage to save. It's you. It's none of your business. You act like you're afraid to lose the group. I said none of your business. So you're in the denial stage? Where's the rest by the campfire? You can heal one of them. I mean, I'm probably better off bringing back the dead one and having 2 characters instead of 1. All right, and then what's this? Choose one part of the final enemy, the Sentinel. Each will grant... Oh, you build your final boss. That's really cool. Beams of frost and flame that strike the whole party. Ice reduces initiative, while fire reduces fortitude. Emerald horns strike a target with highest attack power. A strong barrage. Increase Sentinel's critical power will burst. Reduce target's fortitude. Let's do this guy. Grimwood. Okay. So there's okay, so then we quest for another Sentinel part. Okay. I think we get the idea here. I'm gonna go ahead and call this one, but this is really neat. This is really, really neat. Leather Lysa's body is still present, haunting you for the choices that killed her. This has been the demo for Lootbound, chat. You can play this yourself right now, in fact. You may, in fact, play this yourself. So, chat, we have successfully played a variety of games tonight, as is our way on Indie Variety Night. So, to recap, Secret Seeker. Well, we've been exposed to the concept of a 3D first-person hog. I think the experience could have a better treatment than this, but it was pretty interesting. Tormentum 2 looks great. I am strongly compelled to stream I'm going to check and see if I actually streamed all of Tormentum 1. If I did... I mean, there's nothing stopping me from doing an actual run back of it, especially if it is not a particularly long game. But I would love to revisit this. I'd love to stream this in its entirety for y'all sometime. College Quest is really cool. If you like the old Sierra style of point-and-click games, and feel like digging into a pretty involved open-ended point-and-click, I think this one could be a lot of fun. Alchemical is neat. Kind of a Magicka style combat system. Pretty hectic. Hot Shopkeeper. 2 thumbs up there. Catio Simulator is just super cute. I'm definitely gonna be noodling around with this one in my spare time. And then Lootbound. Shades of a lot of games you've seen before, but I like the strategy. I like the inventory Tetris. Feels like a game made by somebody who just wanted to pull all their favorite pieces from their favorite games and make something cool out of it. And I think they did, frankly. So, but that's gonna do it for Night Chat. That is gonna do it. I'm probably gonna play Feed the Reactor and the demo for Domekeeper on my own, especially since the Domekeeper sale ends in a couple days, I think. So I'll let you know what I decide on those. But future streams, tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Pacific, I am finishing Satisfactory. It is the last day of Satisfactory. We're finishing Phase 5. Tell us what happens in Catio Simulator later. Sure, I don't think anything's actually going to happen in it. I think it's just a pure vibes game. But yeah, I'll let you know if we discover any orbs or anything like that in it. But yeah, end of Satisfactory tomorrow morning. Tomorrow evening, the Power Hours. We'll be checking out, I guess, Super Nintendo games from 1996. There's not gonna be any stream on Friday, but Saturday morning I'll do a one-off of something with Satisfactory done. And then from next week, I'm going back to my original daytime streaming schedule, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Because my family's gonna be back and I'm gonna be busier with things. But I'll keep you all appraised of how that goes. Evening streams will not change. Every Wednesday, every Thursday, I will be streaming in the evenings, so. Anyway, we were the beneficiaries of such fine raids tonight. Let's see if we can raid off into somebody else. How about I send you over to Voyix? I haven't raided Voyix in ages. They're playing Database Detective Minor Crimes Division. Looks like they might be taking a break right now, but we can still raid out. Yeah, anyway, gang. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. Thanks for joining me for a look at a surprising spread of games. They were definitely all over the place in terms of vibes. We had cozy, we had creepy, we had oppressive, we had depressive. But all of them were worth checking out. All of them were worth the experience. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully I will see you tomorrow morning for the epic conclusion of Satisfactory. But until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.